We out here at it again, people. We out at it again. What is in this bucket? Because I ain't going to be able to have it. It's something in this bucket. And I'm scared to look see what it is. A frog. Ooh, scared. Let me show y'all. Scared me at first. Y'all seeing? Look at how big it is. This is what I be breeding around here. What you be in here eating? You got a friend in here with you? Look at him. Ain't he pretty? Shouldn't you be somewhere in the shade? You gonna cook in this bucket. You probably got in this bucket at night. And then you couldn't really get out. Put you down there where you can be in the shade. Because I don't think you supposed to be out here baking like that. Yeah, I seen something moving in that bucket. I'm like, what in the world? Alright, so y'all see what I deal with on a day-to-day. Didn't pee on me. Let's see. Okay, y'all. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do that as a separate video. But somebody's dog just barking up the street. But what I really came on here to do is this video is come out here and harvest this watermelon. And y'all, I am gonna do a video show y'all how I make that tea, the modified version. I'm gonna film that today. Don't know when it's coming out though. But I'm gonna film it today. But I wanted to show y'all this melon is finally through. Don't mind the yellow spot being up. I turned it over to make sure that wasn't nothing eating it. The skin kind of did this, not sure why. But that's unimportant as to what I really wanted to show y'all. Can y'all see that stem? And y'all see how up under there in the bottom? See how the stem is drying? Hopefully I can. And see how it kind of tore all right where it was drying at. So y'all might well go with me. Oh yeah, do I got a knife right here? I don't even know if I got a knife. Why am I breathing hard? I ain't done nothing. Okay, let's see. Let's see, can we wrench him off? Yeah, Garfield, we got to wrench him. Y'all, let me show y'all a size comparison. That's Garfield next to the melon. So y'all can kind of see. We're going to wrench him off. Garfield, you might want to move, baby, because I'm finna wrench this melon. Ooh, hose get so hot. Water gets so hot so fast. Garfield. Thank you. Walk away from the melon. I'll let you get some in a minute. But I got to wrench your mouth. I know you ain't going to want this water on you. Ooh, stop. I'll wrench that dirt off the bottom of there. Okay. All right, y'all. Now, we'll turn this water on. Y'all, in case y'all didn't know, you know, people ain't saying nothing really. But where I'm at, we back in the drought now. I want to let y'all know. Ain't been no rain now. I ain't had no rainwater to me, really. I mean, other than the cooling temperatures, this is worse than the first go round because I ain't had no rainwater hardly. The air conditioning water on to kind of be getting cooler here. Ain't been able to keep up with the stuff. And y'all hold on one second. I got to cut this. Well, I ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna do something different. Garfield, don't fool with that phone. There we go. Well, that busted in a million. Woo! All right, y'all. I just kind of busted him. He kind of busted kind of wild on me. Ooh, that melon, cause these nights been so cool. Ooh, the melon is cool. Ooh, and it's sweet. I ain't worth a nickel, am I? Today is October 7th. Well, I'm standing here eating watermelon. So I'm gonna say this as polite as I can. When you sit up and you look at other gardeners in 8A, because that's where I am, and they round here snatching up. I mean, it's really playing this R. Kelly. And they're not really doing anything. Or they ripping out stuff. And I'm not saying it ain't time for some fall stuff, because I do got to get some stuff planted. But watch this. Why them volunteer melons over there had a female bloom on there yesterday? And some males. That sucker allowed to set fruit. Now, I don't know if it's going to make it. But that ain't in my beds. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that go to the cold, kill it. But when you stand around and people stand around pulling out stuff and doing all that, and just different stuff, I just look at that and say, you live in the zone I live in. You got one of the longest seasons. Nobody's longer than us, except for 9, A and B, and 10. But I will say this, in Florida, they'll do things a little differently, because in the summertime, it seems like it gets so hot, they burn up so much stuff, it's unreal. Because I noticed they tend to do the bulk of their farming, seem like in the fall and stuff, like tomatoes and stuff like that. And I'm starting to believe that 8A is similarly like that. And I'm going to take y'all along with me on the great tomato hunt. Y'all think it's any tomatoes in there? Yeah, I didn't either. Until, let me tell you something. The reason why people trellis tomatoes up is so they won't have to hunt for their stuff the way I'm having to hunt. But these, y'all, I let my stuff ripen as far as it can on the vine. As far as it can. I know some people pull them. I have no idea why. I mean, they pull them early. Well, they may be fighting. Y'all see how I'm kind of struggling a little bit to get that. But, so maybe some people fight with the squirrels is what I was going to say. Maybe the squirrels leave my tomatoes alone. But I also think it's because my tomatoes, I got a little dirt on that. I'll have to ranch them. Uh-oh, y'all trying to escape. Get back in the harvest bowl. Do not try to escape. Your fate has been sealed. But I don't have problems with squirrels up here in the front at all. I don't have any problem with squirrels up here in the front. So I am more than happy to let my little stuff go all the way until it's fully ripened. Stand, side to side. Look at me. Oh, Kelly has penetrated my mind. Well, those were ripe and I didn't even know it. So I think these are mini San Marzanos too. I think they could go a little further. But this one here, I've been getting, I don't know if I can see my hand or not, but you'll see it when it comes. I've gotten about 3 or 4 of those. The puppies had some. They really enjoy these here. I don't know what I'm going to do with these tomatoes. I may make me a tomato sandwich. Yeah, it's going to take me 80 tomatoes to make one. Because all them little tomatoes, but they taste good, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, y'all, if y'all watching these people in 8A, B, and they stand around planting stuff and ain't really just hardly reaping nothing. Still harvesting off of stuff. Child, rethink what they're doing, because you have one of the longest seasons for stuff. And then and what I like about this time of year, ooh, the flies ain't bad. At least not here, they're not. Now, that's why I wanted to show y'all too. The ones that get seeds from me, know that your melons will be very seedy. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. I'm not in love with it per se, but for me, it's more about the taste of the melon. And the taste and the texture on these melons is almost perfect. They're sweet. The flesh is crisp. You know what I'm saying? It's not grainy. It's none of that. And y'all have to forgive me. Like I said, I'm real country folk. When you ain't got nothing, you just dig down in your stuff. Ain't nobody eating it but me. And my hands clean, cause I made sure to rinse my hand. I washed my hand before I came out here, but then I rinsed my hand when I rinsed that melon off. Yeah, I probably didn't catch that on camera, but I did hit my hands a little bit while but like I said, nobody eating it but me. I wouldn't go feed this to people with me digging out of it. But the puppies may get some. Someone did knows about these. The rind is real thick. I'm not sure why, but if you're into making all them watermelon pickles and all that, more power to you. When you see these stripes down through here, somebody asked me, I'm talking about this striping through here. You see how it's kind of striped through the middle? Somebody asked me, did that mean that it wasn't ready? No, these are ready. I think a lot of times the reason why you don't see that striping is because the melons we have now are so far from what they originally were. When I crossed these seeds, I crossed them with a little bit of everything. If you look at an old picture of a watermelon, it's not completely all one color all the way through. It's got places where it's kind of whitish, like almost like veining. Y'all look up an old picture, original picture of what watermelon originally looked like, and you'll see like veining rings through it. So I think what I'm actually doing is by just randomly letting this stuff cross-pollinate, is I think I'm getting closer to what watermelons at least looked like before they were so heavily cultivated. Because like I said, I crossed these with yellow, you know, if I had yellow flesh or just whatever. So yeah. But yeah, this watermelon is delicious. But anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna keep on just letting y'all watch me dig through a watermelon. So till next time, see you guys later.